Life Path 22s. I apologize for the long pause and I want to thank you for your patience. I was having technical difficulties, however, we back like we never left. So, Life Path 22s, you're the diplomats. So, let's break down 22 real fast. 2 to the second power is 4, and you guys as a 22 can also be broken down as 4, which means you're really good at tapping into your intuition, but also being practical with it because the doubling of the two, and 4 represents the foundation of something. So therefore, your foundation of your emotions is solid. You guys have a basic understanding of the physical plane and a double understanding in the 2 energy of the soul plane. With that being said, I'm going to refer you to my 432 decoded video. There's going to be some information there regarding your mother or your emotions. Take it as it resonates. But your light codes outside of that, I saw 232 and then I saw 222. And I was like, okay, because it's like 1 off from being 222 and 3 represents the mind, body, and soul. It's a representation of a tweak that needs to be made when it comes to the flow of you, your own pretty little triangle of connecting mind, body, and spirit. Three is the entrance of the mind plane, and with the 3 being in between the two, both of the 2s, there is something within your mind or programming or thought process that's blocking you from trusting your intuition. However, because I saw 222, it's like you're on the right path to doing it. Keep going in the direction you're going in to be able to trust your intuition. And then you're going to get your triangle. You're going to be balanced in mind, body, and spirit. I really hope that made sense. But yeah, that's all I have for the channel messages and your light codes. What's the thought process that's leaving? It's definitely leaving. The sun is here. What we got for life path 22s? Yeah, walking away. Burning that cup. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for life path 22s? Life path, okay. We got another light code here. 969. So we talked about a mental process or programming that was still lingering, and then these cards popped out, and it flashed to me as a light code, which is 969 for you guys too. 9 is the last number of the mind plane. It's a representation of reaching a place of mastery within your mind. The 6 is right before the 9. So 3, 6, 9. 3 is the entrance, 6 is the middle, and 9 is the ending. So your step, like, it's been hard. Hold on, let me show you. We got the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands here. It's been hard, but you're like, that's sick. Like, coming from the 9, when you first stepped into the 9, it was uncharted territory, right? It's like the universe was almost forcing you to step into that 9 energy. To step into the 9th place in the, I'm going to say so you don't get confused and I don't confuse myself, hell. Step into the final numerical energy of the mind plane. And it's almost like he was going back and forth between the 6 and the 9, 6 and the 9. And it was like, are you going to get it? Are you going to get it? But this is a clear indication of resilience and going ahead and getting to the motherfucking bag. Like, really just saying fuck it and keep going. There's been sleepless nights. There's been blood, sweat, and tears in order to heal and get over whatever this is. But the grounding is happening way quicker than you anticipated, way quicker than you think. Let's get the rest of these cards. This is already going in. Another 6. I can't make it up, y'all. Balancing in the 6 and the 9. Balancing the 6 and the 9. That's the yin and the yang energy. So if you're seeing variations of 6s and 9s, life path 22s, we actually have 999 here. 9, 6, 9, 6, 9, 6. That's awesome. At the bottom, we have an 8, representing that flow, the yin and the yang energy being balanced, boo. This is also the strength to persevere through this 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands energy. 999 and 666 is here. Spirit is loud. Let me show you. I ain't even showed you. 9 of Swords. 6 of Wands. 9 of Wands. The Lovers. Knight of Swords. The Fool, which is back at 0. Now we have another 9, the Hermit. The 6 of Swords, another 6. They're together, representing the balance. It's almost like you're, like, Life Path 22 is your, I don't even know what the correct term is, but do you identify as them/they? Maybe this is what this is as well. You didn't really know what you identified as. Maybe you are very masculine, but you're very feminine at the same time. Self-love through soul expression. Express on the outside what your spirit desires to express. Wow, I'm blown away at this reading. Okay. You thought something was over. You thought you lost something. is coming back. I didn't show you the last card, which is the 3, that pyramid I was talking about. Balancing mind, body, and spirit. There it is, coming full circle. Also, I'm talking about circles and pyramids, sacred geometry, which is all over this core right here. Moving. Get your body moving is what I just heard. And I heard it just like that. Get your body moving. I'm not. I just heard Megan Thee Stallion song. It's like I don't even know really what else to say, because that's what it is like, Pad 22. You are coming into a place of balance. Your yin and yang energy, you're able to maneuver through it easily. You know when to keep it back and be in this hermit mode and receive your intuitive insights. But you also know how to take action as well and move. Is a representation of this. Being in your intuition, meditating, receiving enlightenment and higher knowledge, and then taking action. And shit, you may not want to sometimes. The 6 of Swords is kind of a little dark, but it's hermit mode, isolation. When you're isolated, you're usually in the dark. So, yeah. It's another card of being elevated to a higher level and making sure you're paying attention to the communication that's happening through your thoughts, dreams, and like ideas. You're balanced, and what you're hearing is accurate. Life Path 22. I also see root chakra for you guys. Ooh. Your root chakra is healing. You're starting to feel more safe, more taken care of, more secure, more grounded, and more stable. And that makes sense because while I was shuffling, I saw the Emperor. So this card lets me know right off the bat, you're a light worker too. High Life Path 22. Other fellow light workers, you're welcome here. I just want to say that. But also, while I was tapping, I looked at the card, even though it doesn't say Gabriel on here. And it could be because I just pulled Archangel Gabriel and I saw it when I was shuffling again. But Archangel Gabriel is the archangel that it shows up as a woman or a male. Like it's unisex. And the fact that I was picking up on maybe you identify as they and them. There's a cycle that is ending. Happiness awaits. Have faith and hope because something positive is on the horizon that you can't see. You are a light worker. You shine divine light like an angel. Maybe you are an archangel. You're an earth angel that's reincarnating, learning how to handle the physical. Nonetheless, you are protected. And I just said root chakra, and it literally says to relax and feel safe. At the bottom, meditating again. Move that body. That song I heard was that Megan Thee Stallion song. Pop that cat. Just like that. Yeah, that's what I heard. Maybe you need to twerk and shake that ass. That helps to heal and loosen your root chakra, as well as your sacral. Another card about hope, happiness, and peace. You are experiencing spiritual growth, especially mastering the physical and being balanced in your yin and yang energy. Some people aren't meant to even understand what that is. So you should absolutely be proud of yourself for the progress that you've made. Your purpose involves protection. All right. That's what I heard. Let's get one of these. You're going to be an inspiration to a lot of people, Life Path 22s. Especially when you go out Life Path 22 and tell your story about how you struggled with this, if that's what you're planning to do, if that's part of how you're going to light work. Stand in your light. Let's get one more. 3 more popped out, or 2 more. Immeasurable power of the heart way. Another 9. Even though there is clear indication that there is a nice flow happening between you Life Path 22s, if ever you get to a point where you are having a hard time making a decision, drop into your heart and it will lead the way. Stand in your light, power of the good, and spirit of the warrior. Yes, light worker. Gotta know I have a song playing in my head. 7, 6, 7. 7 is a number of completion. When you reach the 7, it is the last number that represents the physical plane and stepping into a level of mastery when it comes to physical things. And the 6 is it's the lower self. It's your desire, completion of maybe you feel like you ain't never received good, and that cycle has completed, and now with the 6 here, you're not so ruled by the physical things that the 6 would be attracted to. And when I say the six would be attracted to, that's your lower desire. So think your sex organs or like 7 deadly sins type of thing. Like the things that they say you're not supposed to overindulge in, but taken with moderation. That's what I mean. As far as allowing yourself to experience the six, allowing yourself to experience those desires. And now that you are balanced in your yin and yang, and your feminine and masculine, it's like you can do so in a fair and balanced manner. Spirit of the warrior, you know when to do it, when not to do it. I actually want to look at the book for this one. Before I even look at that, so protection. I'm seeing someone who does like candle magic or like magic behind the scenes to like send spiritual protection to people. Y'all be playing, but like this can be a service that you give. Like, for example, someone who feel like someone who doesn't have, I'm gonna give like a very basic example. So say there is someone out there who doesn't have anyone that they can go to for protection, or they feel unsafe with the routine and the way the world is shifting right now, and you go to your Life Path 22, the spiritual light worker, and they say, hey, I heard that you are thebomb.com at sending spiritual protection, so every other day or every day or this time of the month, will you help me to call on whomever to walk with me while I'm doing XYZ? You know, play with the idea. That's all I'm saying. They see it. And let me say this too. Doesn't matter what gender you are, the world can ostracize you for being balanced within the opposite energy that your physical body looks like. So as a woman, you being able to express your masculine energy, you're gonna get shunned. As a male, being balanced and expressing your feminine energy, you'll get shunned. However, you standing in your light and expressing yourself authentically, that raises your vibration. You are now expressing self-love through soul expression. Though you yearn for peace, you recognize that without truth, genuine peace can never be. Even if it triggers an uphealing of transformation, the need to set things right is strong in you. There is an inner drive of the spiritual warrior. The compelling soul needs to uphold truth, goodness, and justice. You will fight for these things because that is your way. Spirit warrior. Truth, see, know. Trust, see, and feel the positive impact that you are making in the world. You are relentless and the divine is within you. Don't give up and don't feel defeated. Especially if you got people around you that's making you feel some type of way about how you are, how you present yourself. I was talking about earlier that you may feel defeated and you may feel like this fight has been too hard, but I just got chills You're there. The only thing that will hold you back at this point is if you take a step back and go back into the dark. Stand in your light. This is about resilience and having faith, hope. You can do a lot of hoping and wishing. That's why hope is cool, but faith without works is dead. Hope, you can sit there and you can sit in hope and think and think and think, which is the feminine aspect. But at one point do you switch over and step into the masculine? Faith without works is dead. The feminine without the masculine, or not being able to balance in between the two, you ain't gonna be manifesting much. I'm being guided to pop into this deck. I haven't used it in my progress on your path readings, but I'm being guided for you guys. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle. All that talking I just did about faith, and you get the leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action. I'm looking at the bottom of this. That reminds me of the triple goddess symbol. When you are called to action, don't hesitate, leap. If you are sprung to action, it's because it's like a switch. You were activated. You're supposed to. And I'm going to close it there. Allow the activation to happen too before I go. But thank you guys for tuning in, Life Path 22s. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I am taking readings at this time. Be sure to check out the description box for the details. Like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your notification bell on so that you know when the next progress on your path reports are posted. Until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye.